Some of you all will be celebrating something very, very soon, okay? It's giving me a party. It says good times come from hard work, time spent in good company. So I feel like you guys are around people who want to celebrate you. I also feel like your ancestors and spirit guides, they are also celebrating you. They're saying good job, okay? They're really clapping for you. They want you to join in and clap for yourself as well. I feel like a lot of people are noticing you, okay, in the spirit realm, okay, but also in the physical realm here on earth. You know, I feel like you're getting the recognition that you've always deserved to receive. Okay, some of you guys may be having an actual literal party that you're going to or that's coming up, or you're just going to be feeling the celebration vibes. I'm also getting turn some music on, okay, it's giving me Cuban or Afro-Cuban or something like that, or Latina energy, okay, or Latin energy, okay, Latino, you know, 55, a major change is here for you all. But I really see it's just like partying all night long type energy. 101 was on the phone as well. It's like you're in alignment to bring in something where you're going to be excited. I see somebody jumping up and down here as well. Okay, it's like I'm hearing set the table, a party for three. Okay, so you could be going out to dinner to celebrate some type of good news that's coming in. So it's giving me good news is coming in. Yeah, clink, 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 clink. Cheers, cheers, cheers. So giving cheers, okay, where everybody knows your name. Or either this is going to be the energy that's going to be constant, right? Where you're always going to be getting the contracts or the deals, or you're going to be closing deals, or you know, closing on a home. Or I was just talking about buying and selling selling a home in another message, okay. That one's called all things work together for your good, okay. But I'm getting that energy here as well. Somebody could be going out to eat to celebrate. Is this some type of good news, or again purchasing a home, so you're going to go out to eat with your family, or you're going to be celebrating. I'm also getting a date, okay, but you could be celebrating closing something, like closing a deal. For those of you all, you know, maybe it's a job that you just got, or some type of new idea that's really taken off. Maybe you're celebrating some type of anniversary or something. It's just giving me really good feel good vibes, feel good energy. I'm also hearing a child's birthday party or a kid's birthday party here as well. It's like a lot of good energy, and a lot of good times that you guys are stepping into. Okay, I also see get a reading. Okay, so your ancestors and guides have been guiding you. They have been helping you here along this journey. Okay, some of you guys may need to get a reading. Okay, you guys can book your readings down below. They do start at $10 and go up from there. Okay, however, you guys may need to pull your own cards or go to someone else that you want to get a reading from. But there could be some type of external messages the spirit wants to get a message to you that you may not be seeing. So they're guiding you to get a reading from a trusted advisor so you can get more messages that will help you along your journey. Okay, yeah, something has been denied. Something was denied, or maybe you felt like you've been denied, okay, but not anymore. I'm hearing they didn't know your worth. Someone didn't know your worth. So spirit denied you of this person, or spirit denied you of this group, or of this job, this situation. You were denied or protected from something. Maybe you thought it was a denial, but you were being protected. Maybe somebody broke up with you. You were being protected. Maybe you had to break up with somebody. Maybe you had to leave a job, or maybe you got let go. Whatever the situation is, maybe you got kicked out somewhere. I don't know what this is, but spirit says they didn't know your worth. They didn't know your worth, so you wasn't supposed to be in that situation. The boss didn't appreciate you, or the people there, it's like you were just a number, right? Or something like that, or you were just a number on this person's thing. You know, they just wanted to see if they could talk to you and see what they could get from you. You know, in a relationship, or this friendship, or this work situation, whatever. It's like they didn't see your worth. They were just using you. Okay, so challenge yourself to move forward from this situation, because it's like spirit is saying don't stay in the sadness of what has to leave, because there's so much more waiting for you. What's ahead. If you've made the decision to leave something alone, that's that old timeline. You just don't regret the decisions you've already made, is what spirit is saying. Spirit is saying you just got to continue moving forward and trust that a new path that is for you will open up at the right time. Okay, some of you guys may feel like you're in that in-between stage, or like in a stalemate, where it's like you close out the old timeline, but it's like you don't know what's coming next. With 444, that's going to consistently happen throughout life. So you might as well get used to it, right? You're going to always be closing out cycles, or always stepping into new cycles, okay? Spirit says, challenge yourself to do better. Don't set limits on your potential. Yeah, they were setting limits on your potential, but don't you set limits on your potential, okay? It's like your potential is endless. I need you to know that. I'm getting springtime. I'm getting really good energy, fresh air. It's like being outside on the porch, and just, some of you guys may, blow. So I'm hearing y'all may be blowing one in the air, okay? Blessing the air. That's why I call it, blessing the air, okay? For those of you all that may partake, okay? I don't right now, but but that's what's coming through, okay? But it's just giving me sitting outside or maybe having a drink for those of you all that have a drink or whatever the case may be. Or if you don't have to, but that's just the message is coming through because it's for somebody. It's just, again, giving real good time. So don't let the challenges, I'm hearing, destroy you or take over. Ooh, we got a fresh start. Baby, we got a fresh start at the bottom of the deck. Declutter. You need to declutter. Maybe some of you all need to put the drink down or put the smoke down for right now, or change your habits or the way you think or whatever. I'm not here to tell you what to do, but I'm also telling you what has been working for me, okay? And I also see overcoming obstacles, okay, as well. But there could be some things you need to declutter, or spirit is decluttering for you. It's like it's giving me it's like obedience is better than sacrifice. It's like, do you want spirit to declutter, or do you want to declutter it? It's like spirit is saying, go ahead and take care of this before I have to come and take care of it. Because it's giving me, you won't like me when I'm angry. It's not the spirit gets angry like that, but you get what I'm saying. It's like spirit is saying, I'm giving you the chance to take care of something, and it may be a challenge for you right now, but you got to push through and do what I'm asking you to do, and declutter and remove some things, or remove some way of thinkings, or some behaviors, or some attitudes, or whatever, some belief systems that could be holding you back. This could be belief systems about yourself, about life, about money, about relationships, about whatever. It's like you need to know yourself, okay? And spirit is saying, because if I have to come and do it, it's going to feel like I'm ripping something from up under you. So take heed to the messages when you know it's for you. If it ain't for you, then it ain't for you, okay? But if it's for you, then you know it's for you. But spirit is saying there is a fresh start that's here, but are you doing your part to receive this fresh start as well? It's like we keep hearing the messages saying, oh, this is coming in a good celebration, but spirit is also asking us to do things. Spirit is also saying, hey, stop treating somebody this way. Spirit is saying, hey, know your worth. Spirit is saying, hey, stop allowing people to treat you a certain way. Spirit is saying, hey, I need you to be bold and courageous in this situation. Spirit is saying, hey, I need you to speak up. Spirit is saying, hey, I need you to let this go and put this down for a second. And we're not doing those things, but we want the fresh starts. But we want the celebrations. We want the good things. Spirit is saying it's a give and take. Okay, spirit. Yeah, my hand just went on to my Florida water here. Okay, so it's like, yeah, something needs to be cleansed, or maybe there's something about Florida water for you as well. Okay, but I am here to tell you, okay, there's things that are being asked of us that we have to be obedient to. Okay, it's like, it's giving me, just because we're not in church, so to speak, doesn't mean that there's still not things that we're called to do. We're just not, we don't have to abide to the religious way of doing things, or even if it's not religious for you, you don't have to do the things that the world is telling you to do, right? But if you're watching tarot, right, it's like there's still some spiritual laws that you have to abide by. There's still certain expectations and behaviors that spirit is expecting of you. You get what I'm saying? So if you want the things that you're desiring, you have to also do what's being asked of you, whatever that may be. But there is always a fresh start. But are you doing what you need to do to bring in that fresh start? Okay, even it's not nothing about religion or anything like that, but I'm saying that because there's some people that are listening and that message is for them. This is general, right? Okay, but there is a fresh start here. So if you know you've been doing everything that you're supposed to be doing, and you've been working on yourself and doing the work and so forth, then just trust and believe that you've done everything and you're gonna get it. You got to have faith and know that it's working out in your favor. Yes, I feel like many of you guys have as well. I feel like that's why this celebration news is coming out. This is why this good news is coming out. But there could have been a few people, that's listening that they still got some things to work on. Again, I'm talking to many different people. Okay, so uh Definitely, I feel like spirit is gonna allow you to be taking a lot of vacations, or you're gonna be able to rest a lot. Things are gonna get easier here with this take a vacation. Take time to escape all of your life obligations to recharge yourself. Yeah, with this challenge as well, I feel like you've been in the midst of challenges and you have overcome many challenges as well. Okay, with this challenge yourself, some of you guys have been working really hard on your fitness goals, okay, on exercising, on just doing the right thing is what I am picking up on. Okay, but I definitely is giving me Spike Lee, do the right thing, right? You guys could be like a movie producer or writer or something as well. It's like write a new script for your life. Okay, manifest your life. What is it that you desire? Don't set limits on your potential. All things are possible for the one that believes. So believe in yourself and what you can do. Don't dream small because you're afraid it won't, because you're afraid the big dreams won't happen. You have to believe in the big dreams and it will happen. But the bigger the dreams, the bigger the challenges are, possibly. Not always, but possibly. The sun just kind of went down. It's the middle of the day. It's actually super early still, in the early afternoon. Okay, it's like 1 in the afternoon. Okay, but the sun was just shining bright, but it kind of just went down. It's kind of like it went gray a little bit. So maybe some of you guys were, have been really happy, and then you guys feel like a gray cloud came over you or something. But I'm here to tell you, and maybe that's been a challenge for you. Maybe some of you guys have been sad, depressed, or something. Okay, exercising will definitely help if that's something for you, Spirit is saying. Some of you guys may like to do rock climbing or going hiking, or even if it is indoor rock climbing, Spirit is saying maybe get out and do some type of activity. Okay, even if it's walking outside, or take yourself out to do something fun, or join a gym, or I don't know. Spirit is saying you need to get active. Maybe some of you all need to get around people. Okay, but I feel like you guys have already been going through many challenges, or you could be going through a challenge right now. Okay, but Spirit is saying as long as you've done everything you know that you can do, and you decluttered all that you can do, trust and believe that you will overcome these challenges. And again, duh, because there's a fresh start this here. Some of you guys, newborn babies could be significant as well. It says you're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. Baby, you got a new life on the way. I'm talking about completely brand new. That's why it's giving me tower moment. That's why everything had to come, quote unquote, crashing down or crumbling down. The new version of you doesn't talk a certain way. The new version of you, can't do, they just don't do certain things that the old version of you may be attached to. And that may be the challenge, to let go of certain things, because this new version of you that you're stepping into, this homeowner version of you, this version of you this driving the luxurious cars, the version of you that has the type of relationships that you desire, all of that, it's like you're a completely different person. You don't dress the same, you don't look the same, you don't walk the same, you don't talk the same, you don't go to the same places. So letting go and allowing the tower to crumble, or allowing the tower to fall, is a good thing. So just allow the chips to fall as they may, and trust and believe that you will be able to pick up the pieces. You don't have to pick up the pieces by yourself. I swear, some of you guys may have a list. My list was just getting to me today, right? Okay, but yeah, Spirit is saying clear your energy, cleanse your energy. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take that as a sign as well. Okay, I did cleanse the energy beforehand, and then I got the Florida water here as well. Okay, so definitely something about cleansing your energy, something about cleansing your space here. Okay. But I definitely feel it's like as you continue to declutter, as you continue to cleanse your energy, okay, I definitely see that you'll see the clouds, any gray clouds, so to speak, rolling back, and the sun coming out. It's like at the end of the day, sometimes it rains, sometimes the sun is out, but it's like it's more sun than there is rain, unless you live in like Washington or wherever that is, where it's always Seattle, where it's always, gloomy and so forth, but it's like cleanse your energy. It's like cleanse your space, okay? But at the end of the day, it's like you're going to be able to take a vacation, okay? A vacation just from life struggles, or just you're going to be able to do the things that you really desire to do, okay? Is what I see, okay? Spirit is removing the burdens. I'm getting there's some type of prayer you've been praying, or there's something that you have been asking, okay, for Spirit to take care of. This could be a health challenge. This could be a financial challenge. This could be a work challenge. This could be a living challenge or a home challenge. It could be a mental challenge, okay? But I feel like, yeah, and the clutter again is here. Cleanse your space. Spirit is saying, I'm going to take care of it for you, okay? Okay, let's see. Let's get some messages. Spirit, what messages are here for whoever has tapped in? What messages? Oh, I just saw answered prayers. Okay. What messages are here? Water. Okay. It's like, ooh. It's like cleansing your energy. Ooh, best friend. Okay, so there could be something about a best friend. Okay, if you have a best friend, maybe connect with your best friend. Okay, if you don't have a best friend, I feel like a best friend is coming in for you. Okay, a physical best friend. Okay, maybe this is something you've been praying for, or this could be also your ancestors and spirit guides, but is your best friends. Of course they are, right? Your higher self, right? But also, we're not meant to do this life alone. So we can say it's our spirit guides, it's our ancestors all day that's our best friend, yeah, but you're supposed to have people around. You're supposed to have people in your life. You're not supposed to do this life alone. So either you need to connect with your best friend if you have one, or Spirit is saying there's a best friend that is coming into your life that is going to celebrate you, that you'll be able to celebrate them as well. Okay, yeah, it's like we have co-worker here, okay, is what I see. Okay, I'm gonna take all of these. They all just fell out. Okay, so yeah, you're meant to work with someone. Okay, with this coworker. I also feel with this best friend and coworker energy here. Let me get this. Maybe for some of you guys, this is literally a coworker at work that is your best friend, okay? But for the rest of you all, this best friend, if it's your ancestors and spirit guides, they're your coworker. They're working with you, right? And if you don't have anyone, you have a best friend that's coming in, or a group of friends that's coming in, and they're meant to work with you. Because like I just said, we're not supposed to live this life alone. You're not supposed to celebrate by yourself. You can celebrate yourself by yourself, but you're not meant to always celebrate by yourself for the rest of your life. That's not how it's supposed to be. You're a sacred woman, sacred man, whoever's watching, okay? But you're very sacred, okay? Yeah, beauty, skincare, and makeup could also be very significant as well. Something about Thursday as well could be significant. Okay, but let's get the rest of these. Okay, we have crown chakra here. So it's giving me all knowing. It's giving me high priestess energy. It's like, again, trusting your intuition, okay, and the guidance that you receive. Okay, I feel like you could be getting spiritual downloads at this time. Trust the downloads that you are receiving. But I feel like your crown chakra is on point, okay, top notch, okay, at this time. And I feel like I'm hearing activation. You're going to be receiving, your crown chakra has been activated, okay, and it's giving me, it's getting stronger, right? It's like you're able to pick up on more because you trust yourself more, and so spirit can give you more messages, okay, to help you in your day-to-day life, okay. This video is part of, it's like everything I'm saying, yes, I'm being guided to say it, but it's also a reflection of you as well. It's also something that your soul needs to hear, okay, with this crown chakra energy here. Okay, so you're watching this for a reason. You're guided to this for a reason. It's like the messages always find who it's meant to find. You're not watching this for just to be watching it for play. And if you are, ask yourself, why are you watching the readings? Because you know that there are messages that Spirit is giving to you, okay? Again, look, we got the sleep rest. It's like you're going to be able to rest, that vacation energy. Something, yeah, it's something, whatever challenges, it's like you ain't, it's like Spirit's like, I got you. I'm taking care of it for you. Spirit is sending in an army, okay, people to fight your battles. It's like you're undefeated. It's like they cannot beat you. People cannot beat you. This, what any life situations cannot beat you. Okay, nothing can get to you. Okay, because you are heavily protected. You have a whole spiritual army that is watching over you and fighting for you in the spirit realm. But also you have that best friend, that coworker energy as well, that is here for you already, that's in your life or that's coming in your life. And not just one. For some of you, I may be one person and it may grow. But if you already have one best friend, you may be being part of a larger social group. or whatever. But you have people who really rock with you, even if this is business partners, if you're an entrepreneur, or co-workers that may, they will defend you at work. They like, yeah, no, that's my homie. You're not about to, they're gonna take up for you even when it's your off day and they're at work and they hear people talking about you. You have a co-worker that is, saying, hey, like, y'all not about to talk about her like this, or she may come back and tell you things, or he may come back and tell you things, whatever. You get what I'm saying? You have people that are helping you. You do not have to live this life alone. Okay, their spirit is sending you people, but you have to be open and receptive to be able to connect with these people. Okay, but you are undefeated. They cannot get to you. They cannot mess with you. You can't fuck with me, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, smile, bitch. Smile, bitch. Spirit is saying smile. What you sad for? I know life has been challenging. I know life has been difficult. 2002. I know life has been, trying to tear you down. I know people and things and your thoughts and the finances and the government and the relationships and just, just everything. It's like everybody just like, what the fuck is really going on in life, in this world? It's like you've gotten older from being a child and you're like, dang, okay, I'm still here. I'm still alive. And you realize this ain't how it was when I was a kid. This ain't how it was, how I thought of being an adult was going to be. You see things completely different. The world is different. It's different timelines collectively that the world is on. And it's like, what is going on? But let me tell you, just how I said that the tower has to crumble within our individual lives, which means if the tower is crumbling in your life and you know that you're spiritual, even though it may seem slow, trust and believe. The tower is falling on the government. The tower is falling on big pharma. The towers are falling on all unethical things that are out of the people's control, and so forth. Y'all get what I'm saying? Those towers are falling too. It may take, longer for those things to fall, but they're already falling if y'all peeping game. So at the end of the day, everything is working out in your favor. And the timelines, once that spirit is clearing out those timelines as well, so we can step into this new earth, so we can step in as a collective. So all the people, whether they watch tarot or it doesn't matter what their spiritual beliefs are, right? Or how they connect with spirit, but all those that have a good heart, okay? The scales of my eye, okay? It's like your heart is light as a feather. It's like for all of those that have a good heart, for all of those that are truly genuine and have good intentions for themselves, for people, and they truly want good in the world. Is giving me miscongeniality and pageants. So maybe some of you guys are in pageants or beauty models or something like that. But I am here to tell you all of that has to crumble too. Because there is a new earth. There is a peaceful way of living for the entire collective of those that are left standing. So smile, because every spirit, it's not just your life the spirit is working on. Okay, individually in your family, in your household, is given me in the Bible. You know how they had, it's like you put the blood of the lamb above your doorpost. That way your home is crossed over. That's what it's giving me. Your home, your family, whatever your belief system is. Okay, you don't have to be religious at all, but I'm just using that as an example. It's like your home is being protected at this time. Your family is being protected. Even if you have family members that don't live with you, they're still a part of your family, okay? And they are being protected because of the work that you are doing as well, but because your family is blessed, okay? And I am here to tell you that everything that's going on in the world, everything that's going down, your family is protected. So right now, things may seem unstable. Thank you, Spirit. The challenges that you have been experiencing, okay, more so if it's been financial or work, okay, health is going to be a little bit different. It could be health as well, though, because of the food. Period. Clock that, right? But whatever challenges, we're going to keep that in there. The food, whatever challenges that you have been feeling, the mental, the frustration, the area, it's not you. It's not you. There's bigger. We fight not against principalities. We fight against principalities that we can't see. We don't fight against flesh and blood. We fight against principalities that we can't see. And there's a lot, and it comes into what we can see as well. And it plays out through people, as we can see on larger scales. But it's not you. You are being affected. It's kind of like a casualty. You're a casualty of war. And so you're feeling the effects in your household. You're feeling the effects of what's going on in the government. You're feeling the effects of the food on your body and on the way it's making you tired or sluggish. That's why exercise is very important, or changing up your diet and the way you eat. Your bank account and getting jobs and your mental and just everything it's all being affected. You know that you're trying. You know that you're putting in the work. You know that you're doing everything that you can do. But there's also bigger things that are still affecting you. So don't think that you're not doing anything correctly. You're doing everything correctly. Do what you're supposed to do now, right? To help the situation, but you're still it's like you're an innocent bystander is what Spirit is saying. But while this war is going on, it's giving me Spirit is saying it's a war going on with the, with the systems. I'll say that, with the unfairness of the systems, not just in America, but all around. But it seems like we got it worse. But there's a lot of places that do have it worse than what we have. Other countries and so forth. I'm here in Palestine and so forth. Just a lot of, we have more rights and so forth here, and then a lot of other countries and so forth do. So be thankful, for where you are, that you are living in the country that you're living in. But at the same time, there's still a lot of things that are unethical and that are unfair that has trickled into your household, into the lives of the innocent people. And you have people that are greedy. You have people that do not care. They're lawmakers and so forth, that is making it a little bit more challenging and difficult. But Spirit is saying those things are not your fault. You're innocent bystander of the wars that is going on, not the literal wars on the news, but the spiritual war that is going on. And yeah, that too, but all of that, it's the spiritual. Spirit is breaking all that up. Period. You can't stop Spirit. And so Spirit is saying you're going to see the results in your own life. Okay, begin to get better, but don't blame yourself thinking that you're not doing what you're supposed to do, because you are. Spirit is saying smile because you're undefeated. Okay, and lastly, Spirit says, "Do you think I forgot about you?" Spirit says you're receiving more than enough. Spirit says there is more than enough that is here for you, is what I am picking up on. There's plenty. There's overflow. You shall never thirst no more. You shall never be hungry no more, is what I am hearing. Whatever it is that you want. Okay, I'm hearing cars, material gains. And one more thing, a lesson on riches. I'm very, very rich. And when I say I'm very, very, you're very, very rich. And that's not just saying we're rich to being delusional, to help manifest it. If you have internet and can watch this, you're rich. Riches are your material gains. But you're rich. We all have riches, but the value of our riches may be different. The riches you may have may be, this is just numbers, maybe $5 riches, $10 riches, $20 riches, $100 riches, maybe even $1,000 riches. Somebody else's riches may be $50,000 in riches, $100,000 in riches, $500,000 in riches, $1 million in riches, 10 million in riches, 100 million in riches, $1 billion in riches. But we all have riches. But the value of the riches are different. Do you get what I'm saying? We're all rich. We all have material riches. I have lots of material riches. You get what I'm saying? I have a car, I have a home, I have food, I have electricity, I'm so lucky, Tish Hillman, okay? I have, suitcases to travel, I have clothes on my body, I have running water, I have, if y'all can see some, do y'all know how much these decks are? And this is all my decks. I have 2 stands of a bunch of decks here. I have over 100 decks. Not just right here, but that's rich. If y'all know how much riches are, it just depends on your material wealth. But people see, oh, they're rich because they have something that costs $100,000. Well, I'm rich too, even if I have that same thing, a car that costs $50,000. Cars cost thousands of dollars. If you have a vehicle, it costs thousands of dollars. You're rich. You have a car, you have something that's worth thousands of dollars. Yeah, your car may only cost $40,000 or $50,000, But in somebody else's car may cost $100,000 or $80,000 or whatever, or some of y'all cars may cost $10,000 or $20,000. But that's maybe how much you paid for it, but the value is still, once that value of that same car when it first came out was way more than what it is now, because cars depreciate as soon as you drive it off the lot. So it's still a riches. Was a perfect example. The value just went down, but it's still it's still riches. Y'all get what I'm saying? So you have to start realizing you are very rich. I'm rich because I have this right here. I'm rich because I have all the trinkets and just everything, all my material possessions, the type of lotions that I have. And so forth, the name brands that I have of the different beauty products that I have. And if you have a phone, you have an Apple phone or an Android phone, right? It's like those cost thousands of dollars. You are very rich. Maybe you want more riches or more high value riches, but it still doesn't mean that what you have isn't high value, period. It cleanses your mindset. You have to change your point of view, but that's why I'm here. Hello, Ashe. Tap, tap, tap in. Okay, connect. You have plenty. There is more than enough. You just have to recognize it around you. And that's how I continue to get more. Because riches is not about the money. And besides the material possessions, it's the riches of your heart. Again, your heart is very rich. Out of your heart flows your abundance. So if you have a lack heart, if you have a heart that is nasty to people or mean to people, if you have a heart that is, thinking lack when it comes to money and you don't have enough, then that's what's going to continue to pour out your heart. But you'll continue to have some. Even a homeless person has their riches that they are carrying around with them. Their riches may be dirty. Their riches may be all clumped together in a basket or however they're carrying themselves around or in their car or whatever. You get what I'm saying? But even the homeless person has riches. They have the clothes. They ain't walking around naked. Maybe their shoes and their clothes are torn, but they're still rich. They still have something. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's time to really shift the way you're thinking about life, about riches, about the world, about just all of it. Shift your mindset, because there's plenty and more than enough. The God you serve is a plentiful God. It's an abundant God, but you can have an abundance of lack now as well. You can keep getting lack over and over because that's what's spilling out your heart. Check your heart space is what I am picking up on. That's what it's time for you to do. Check your heart space so you can have plenty. You can have plenty of shit, or you can have plenty of the good things. But it's always plenty. If there's plenty of shit, then that means there's plenty of the good stuff too. You get what I'm saying? But there's always more than enough. There's always plenty. But what are you focused? What plenty are you focused on? What are you appreciating and valuing what you do have? So you can keep getting more of that, or are you complaining that you don't have enough when you clearly have more than enough? If you've been complaining, that's why you're complaining, because you have a complaining heart. You have a complaining spirit. That's a spirit that you cannot see. You can't see the spirit of complaining, but it's fighting you. That's the unseen principality that you cannot see, but you can see it because it's showing up in lack by you feeling like you don't have enough when you look around you. Y'all caught that? So shift it, because there's always more than enough. Shift your heart and have plenty of all the good that you desire. But remember, all these things, if you've been doing your part, it's not your fault. You're doing great. You're doing great, sweetie. Keep on going. Keep on pushing. Keep on persevering through the finish line, because God got you. Spirit got you. And Spirit is bringing in physical people and physical situations, contracts, whatever, new timelines to guide you and to help you out and to make it easier for you as this major universal shift happens that the spirit realm is working on. We may not know the details of how it's going to end, but Spirit is working on situations and people and making the government fall and making all these situations go on, and the law make all these things happen. Things are taking place, and there may be a few more years because it's a big system, but it's been falling. The tower's been falling down for a long time. It's like the bigger the giant, the harder the fall. The harder it is to take it down and to pull it down. So it can take some time, but it's falling down. But you're protected during this crash. Okay, and you're going to be one of the ones left standing, you and your family, because again, you are protected. Your household is protected. Even if there's challenges within your household, within one another, okay, there could be an arguments and fighting with each other there, or maybe not, but there could be financial things going on, there could be health things going on. Even if there's challenges within your own home, that's still going to be resolved. It doesn't mean you're not on the right track. Even if it's frustrating and tiring, it takes a balance, and all it has to take all of those situations to create what you want. It's not just, oh, good things are taking place and that's what's going to bring in your manifestations. No, it's a mix of the challenges and the good, and this person pissed me off and I just cussed this person out. Okay, and it's also a mix of, oh, this person gave me a hug and I loved on them and kissed them. You get what I'm saying? It's a mix of the financial lack, and it's all of it. It's the health issues and you thinking things are going wrong. That has to happen. That's all of those things. It has to happen. That's the conjuring. Okay, of mixing it all. That's the alchemy of all of it. All things work together for your good. That was the message of another message I just put out. So go watch that one as well. But all things, all the tower moments, the good, all of it is working together for your good. Okay? So I feel like this could have been a part 2. Yeah, there's definitely could have been some type of frustration that you guys have been going through. Yeah, and that's just, it says period of frustration, lessons to be learned. You're learning lessons from out of this. That's why apply the lessons, get the lessons, correct and shift how you need to, and keep it moving. But just because there's things going on doesn't mean you're on the wrong track. It doesn't mean that you're not, just to get by. Talib Kweli, is that his name? I can't think properly right now of the name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Talib, whatever. No disrespect to the artist, but I am here to tell you that you are on the right track, and don't let the challenges discourage you. Push through them. Don't let life beat you down and get you down and make you feel you're unworthy or that you're not going to get your manifestations. It all is work. If you're going through a challenge, good. Because it's working to bring out the best for you, the best in you, okay? To bring you the good riches of high value that you desire, the material wealth that you desire, the good health that you desire, the good relationships that you desire, the great opportunities that you desire. It's all working together for your good, and it's gonna work out for you. You're gonna get this fresh start, okay? Don't forget, smile, bitch. Smile, bitch. Some of y'all may need to, you're undefeated. And you are sacred, man or woman. You are sacred. God got you. And look, right under that, high priestess. I mentioned that before as well. High priest is sacred energy here, okay? High priest energy. Spirit got you. Spirit is protecting you. You are undefeated, okay? So some of you guys may need to go back and watch this twice. Some of you guys may need to book a session with me or someone else that you trust, okay? But I am here to tell you, God got you, and everything is working out in your favor. Ashe. These are your messages. Thank you all so much for your continued love and support. You guys can book your readings. They do start off at $10. I also offer high-profile celebrity readings as well. So click the link. Click the title. That way it will take you to the description bar, and you can go to my website, okay, and click your book your sessions with me. And yeah, these are your messages, and I will see you all in the next one. I am motivational speaker Nayla LATRICE. Peace.